of Rubicon.
Thank you so much. Wow, wow.
The war against HIV is not wrong. Let me give you an illustration. Whenever when you find you got to go to the women's, for instance. Let me address this to the women in particular. Whenever you feel like taking a short one, all right? Imagine that moment when you remove the liquor. The war against HIV is that short. Moment of removing the liquor and wearing it back, you have picked something or lost, or you have picked something, or you have lost something. That is when you start wondering what has happened. My darling, why did we use the condom?
Primetime boy,
addressing 100% audience of abstainers.
That is true.
So, my flyer for this year reads this way. Read it.
Maybe if you could use a female voice on this.
It goes, do not die for me, live to love me. And then skip alcohol and turn to tea, the behavior for life.
Our mandate. The mandate of the NGO is this. This mandate is the official one which I have on my certificate. To get this, I had to struggle for 5 years to convince the government to agree that I'm correct. And now, when you read what the government says the knowledge has failed. Now it's the behavior.
So I'm just going to read the mandate of Turn to Tea program. And our mandate is to supplement the Uganda government's ABC, in brackets HIV/AIDS strategy, by inducing a behavior change to entertaining with non-alcoholic beverages and boosting of moral values.
Thank you very much.
Is a hand clap to that. Just real quick as we come to an end, Mosaic. When are you planning to do your second launch?
Immediately now.
Immediately now. So this is the second launch. Guys, you are very lucky to be part of this launch. Please, you can give a hand clap to that. The first one happened at Ololo, and I think it went very well.
This is now, let me call this the third.
The third one. Now, Mosaic, someone is wondering, where can they find you? How can they be part of Turn to Tea? If you could throw more light on that.
My office in Kampala is at plot 61, Yusuf Rure Road. That is exactly opposite Warid Towers. When you stand at the Warid Towers, there is a bungalow. And it is the only small building there, Ernest Young and so on, planning the house and so on. That's where we have our humble office at the back of that house.
And just maybe to make this clear, who should be part of your program? Is it anyone in particular, or everyone is invited?
Thank you very much. When you are listening and you are impacted, you are influenced, you are interested, you are already one of us. It's a matter of knowing where and when we are. Come and join us. Yesterday we were marching at Kororo. I'm very grateful for those of you who came and marched with us. Whenever we have an activity, we take names down, you know, and that's how we recruit. Now, finally, I'm launching something very, very, very important, as you will hear. I also work professionally. I have written a book which is now circulating all over the world. I'm glad it is even winning awards. It was the third in the Netherlands. In the United States, it has been voted to be one of the best 20 books in the world.
Guys, don't be jealous, club. Hey,
and now, I now recognize that there is something that where I have been failing. I've been working alone. I've been working in the environment which is not the most vulnerable to HIV, and I am edging away, in fact, rotting in my head. Now, I've decided that enough is enough. I have decided this year to hand my endeavors and whatever I have attained to this generation to which I don't belong. So, here I am introducing the person to whom I am handing the mantle of Turn to T program as a world organization. I have already launched Turn to T program in Europe, in America. Now, please.
I thought it was me, Mosaic. Please get up for her. This is very wonderful. A leader in the position, and it's a lady.
This lady here is a very, very, very important lady in my life. I have looked around for a suitable person who suits me in my temperament, in my likings, in my efforts, and in my understanding of what is obtaining today.
Amen. And
God has selected Carol Amuge.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.